Hello and welcome back to the PLP. It's technically Easter Sunday and we're taking a trip to Wembley. Just the one game for this Sunday highlights reel, and it is Leeds UniTodd up against FullofStrangeham, League 2 against League 1 to secure what FM calls the Bristol Street Motors Trophy, and I think it's still called that in real life. Just to cover my back on YouTube, we're going for the EFL trophy because it changes its name every few years anyway. And in theory, we should say it's Levi's to lose. League 1, obviously, went up last year via the playoffs, and Leeds United have had two consecutive mid-table performances in League 2, although they are still on the outskirts of the playoff pushes this season. That being said, Alex had an amazing second half of the year. It was his first half of the season that's let him down, but he's carrying momentum if he does want to push into those playoffs, and he's taken some massive scalps in this particular run to the final. Alongside the Carabao Cup, it's the only one of the only finals that doesn't appear on finals day that we have in the summer, alongside the draft. That's because it is earlier, simply. But it is an intriguing one. So I wouldn't like to call it, but Levi's made a very sharp start. Levi still will have the opportunity to go up to the Championship, of course, but hopes of automatic promotion pretty much gone, so he's got this to focus on, and then turning attentions to that playoff fight, which he'll be in with one other. Got four of us in League 1 at the moment. Two will go up automatically, and the other two will be presumably finishing third and fourth, destined for another trip to Wembley and that playoff final. So plenty still to play for Levi in what has otherwise been a pretty quiet, uneventful year. Hasn't quite been able to keep tabs on the other three. Of course, in terms of the PLP project, this is Levi's second trip to Wembley, having won those League 2 playoffs last season. First time outing for Leeds United though, and he'll be hoping for a better second half now that he's settled into it. Nigel Martin given the nod ahead of Chesney today. Otherwise, as you'd expect, pretty much full teams out for both. And he's in. Rafinha, horrendous mistake from Luke Shaw. You'd expect better from him. He's had some magical days at Wembley over the years. That one was one to forget. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, wow. That looked like an outrageous deflection. But this Brazilian attack at Wembley continues to flow both ways. Who's this slammed off, and why is the person that hit not knocked out? I think that's gone straight into, is it Pogba? Vieira. It's clattered him straight in the head and into the top corner. Be a bit of a shame if a trophy is won like that. Obviously not for Levi, but for everyone else. Not entirely sure you can class that as his goal. It's 10 minutes away from a first trophy for Levi, and as I open my mouth, things usually happen the other way. It's gone 4-4-2, Bielsa. He's in. What an easy goal. Where the defence just parted the waves for him. Anelka just been left alone. He's pretty dangerous if you keep tabs on him. Leaving him in that much space, only going to have one outcome. And we might be heading for extra time. Bit of a weird time to bring Rico Lewis on at centre mid in a 4-4-2. You've got the likes of Pogba, Speed and Vieira ahead of you in the pecking order. Bielsa has stuck with that 4-4-2 despite equalising. And it's Nunez with a winner off the bench. South American influence on this game has been ridiculous. Falcao assist, Coutinho and Rafinha on the score sheet, and Darwin Nunez off the bench to surely win it. And there it is. Hard luck on Alex, but congratulations to Levi, his first trophy in the PLP, living up to his status as that League One superior side, and he'll be hoping it's his first of 2 successes at the home of football over the next few weeks. Famous garish pink of Fulham scattering all over the Wembley pitch, and still raining down. That's a hell of a lot of confetti. Oh, someone doing a random cartwheel in the background. I think that's Luke Shaw celebrating the fact that his mistake didn't lead to a loss. Small gust of wind can injure Luke Shaw. That's a pretty brave manoeuvre. There it is. Bit of a weird substitution from Bielsa as soon as he equalised. Whether it would have made any difference, I'm not sure. But that is a win for FullofStrangeham. Well done, mate. Norwich no longer the holders of the Bristol Street Motors EFL trophy, whatever you want to call it. It belongs to Levi. See you soon.